Good evening, the CEO. I'm Mrs. Dunia from Kaduna, NRI member. All NRI distributors, good evening to you. We had a seminar today. This is a center for our seminars, and we had one wonderful one today. And at the end of it, someone walked in and we all questioned her, are you an NRI member or are you here to buy product? And she said she's an NRI member. We got talking and she started telling us her story, how God had used NRI products to bring total end to a particular challenge she had in marriage. You are all welcome to she will just give us some 2 minutes of what exactly God has used NRI to do in her life. You are welcome, Mrs. Zainab. Let's hear from you.
Thank you. My name is Mrs. Zainab Bala. From Gwagwalada, Abuja. So NRI has I got to know about NRI drugs, products through an advert on Facebook, which the advert was about an irregular period that has been the person had irregular menstruation, ceased period for 6 months. So she took NRI drug and it works for her. So I followed that person to ask. I was like, because that particular time my period ceased for like 8 months. So I was like looking for and I've been going to the hospital for that case for more than 20 years, but it's still irregular. Once it comes, it goes again. I'm having irregular period because of hormonal imbalance. So when the person told me that it will work for me, so I bought the product and I went to collect it. When I used it, when I finished the first D3, I used D3, luminous oil and nourisher. So when I finished the first container, I used the second one. My period came back after 8 months. So I continue using NRI product. Ever since I started using it, my period has been regular every month, and that duration of time that my period has been, it has never exceeded that, because before when I use another product, it will exceed more than 2 weeks. It will be coming. So I've been taking NRI products. After some months, my period just ceased automatically. I wasn't aware that I was pregnant. I wasn't aware. So one of my aunts asked me to go to the hospital that she have paid for my IVF. So I went to the hospital to do an IVF. When the doctor said I came late, I went to DIF. There is one hospital in Abuja, DIF Medical Center. So they said I came late because I went there around 9 p.m. AM. She said I came late, I should come around 8, but they will do a scan and register me because the money for the IVF have been paid. So they said they will register me and do a scan. Then tomorrow I'll come for tests with my husband. So when they did a scan, she did a scan. She did it vaginal scan, then abdominal scan. She said I should come down, dress up, I should go to the lab, and said they should do a test for me. She didn't mention the test because I was surprised that they said they will not do any test for me till the next day. So but she said I should go and do a test. I should go and ask of lab and do a test. She didn't say anything. I did not ask her. So on reaching to the lab, I asked the lab man asked me what's my name. I told him. He checked his system. So he withdraw my blood. He said after 30 minutes I should go and meet the doctor. So after 30 minutes I went and met the doctor upstairs. She said let her check her system whether the result has been sent. So on checking the system, she said, Madam, you came for IVF. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, you are already pregnant. I said, no. That is after 22 years of marriage. I said, no, I'm not pregnant. She said, Madam, you are pregnant. We were arguing without no doctor when she just turned her system. That check it. this is a result from the lab. This result is showing positive, and you are denying that you are not pregnant. I said, no. She turned her system. I saw it, pregnancy test positive.
Wow.
I've never heard of that inside my ears. I was like, I can't believe. I started crying. Is it to start crying or what? I don't know.
Wow.
So I have to go back home, go and buy pregnancy strips. I bought it and I tested. It shows positive the next morning. I still went to another hospital. I did another scan. He said I was pregnant. I was 6 weeks pregnant.